This is Crystal, and I'm going to show you how easy it is to grade with the Samsung Galaxy tablets that Cassie purchased with the Samsung money that her team won. I'm going to open up a Google Classroom, show you assignments that were turned in last spring and varieties of things that students turned in, and I'm going to show you how to easily open them up and grade them just like you are writing on them if they were turning in paper copies to you. Now you can see that I'm in my Google Classroom, and also you can see that I am using my tablet right now to cast to my screen on my computer, so that way I can use Screencastify or Screencast-O-Matic, whichever one you choose, to record as I'm doing this. So Cassie has a video on how to do that, so you can work on your tablet, put it on your computer screen, so that way you can project it for your students in your class, or they could see it at home if we are remote. So I'm going to go to this class where I have my assignment, click down at the bottom on class work. I want to see the class work. Then I'm going to find the assignment I want you to see, and I'm going to tell you a few things about posting an assignment or sharing that with your students. So I'm going to open this, and I'm going to go to my instructions. So whenever you share this assignment, if you're going to give some kind of a worksheet that you want the students to write on or manipulate, when you give your worksheet, there's my instructions, but you want to click on the box that says create a new copy for each student. It says something like that. So you want to click on that so each student gets their own copy in there. So on my instructions, I tell them they can either print the worksheet and write on it, they can snap a picture and submit that picture, or they can use DocHub. They also found some other ones that were great apps that they could use to write on or insert text boxes, draw on, insert pictures and things that they found. They could use an app called PixArt or an app called Annotating with Cami. Those were popular ones that I saw students use. Now at the top, I've clicked on the tab that says Student Work, and then it pulls up all the student names, and I changed my screen size so that way you don't see my whole list of student names, but I'm going to show you two students and their products. So what you can see on the screen in front of you is that you have, this is the copy of the worksheet that was sent to each student. And I'm going to click on this worksheet and open this one up. She did the worksheet, took a picture of it, and submitted it. So now, for me to grade it, all I have to do is click on this pencil icon that's up here in the top. So I'm clicking on that, and down here at the bottom, it brings up this icon down here where I can click and I can choose the color of my pen. So I can change it to red if I want to bleed all over my kid's paper, or I can make it pretty and purple. I can make really skinny lines, or I can make thick lines. So you can choose some things about it. And then all I have to do to grade it is I can go in here and I can be like, excellent, great sketches. And then I can look down here and I can be like, nope, you got that one wrong, and that one wrong, and that one wrong. And then I can be at the top, I can put -3 as their score. And then all I have to do to save this, oh, and if you need to undo something, you're like, oh, I wrote the wrong number. Up here at the top is that little undo button, so I can click that undo button and it takes off -3. And if I don't like minuses, I can put a +17 out of 20. And then to save it, all I have to do is click on this little disc in the top corner. I save it. And once it has saved a new version of it. So down here it says edited. This is the one that has my markings on it, my scores, my comments, all of that. So we will have to train our students that when we return these assignments to them in Google, they have to open the one that says edited. That means it'll have our marks on it. I can come over here and I can insert a score. For her, if I want to enter a score over here, I can type in and put in what her score is right here. You can do that right from your tablet. I was just going to show you one other student's. His was fun. Another type of program was PixArt. So he used the file PixArt and he could do digital drawings in here. And down here it allowed him to put in text boxes and he could change his font and his size in order to get it into each of those boxes. So he was able to do that. And again, for me to be able to write my markings on it, I just click the pen. It opens it up. Down at the bottom, I can select my size and color, and it saved it from what I was using last time, so it's already there. I can change my color. I can do a skinnier marking, and I can be like, great drawings. And then all I have to do is I click that save button in the top corner, and voila, it is saved, and he can access that once I return those files to students. So grading on your tablet is wonderful. It's just like writing on the papers that your students turn in.